Hey there, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory once again, also known as the Armchair Philosopher, and sometimes a patchwork scholar, but that's neither here nor there. I want to talk about what is a man? What makes a man? What truly is a man? You even heard people say, man up or be a man. And I've often wondered, what is a man? Even the worst woman is never told to be a woman. Even an irresponsible, foolish woman is still a woman. But someone who's irresponsible and foolish and is male, he's not necessarily a man. Even women say, "I want a real man," but what exactly does that mean? I've just been thinking about this as I've been getting older, and just wondering what is real manhood. Obviously, it's not something that can be bestowed on you by a woman, but yet she can somehow feel she has the but she somehow feels that she can tell what a real man is versus what a real man isn't. So that's something that I've always been fascinated by. In Fight Club, and I may have mentioned this in another video, they talk about we're a nation of men raised by women, and it does seem that we are, especially in the black community in America, we're raised by women, either mothers, aunts, grandmothers, and it's made me wonder. What really is a man? What is a real man? Everyone says it, everyone runs their mouth about it, but no one really has an accurate explanation. Is it someone that has his own house, his own car, and his own job? I don't know. Is that all it takes to be a man? Is just to be a money source, a chauffeur, and an innkeeper? I mean, I don't really know. We talk about it all the time. Now, I asked myself this question because everyone's screaming about how they can't find a real man, or we don't produce real men anymore. Is it a man that chops down trees and does car work, auto work? What is a real man? What exactly is that? Is it someone that can fight, or is it someone that can think, that's intelligent? Because between you and me, I have no idea what a quote unquote real man is, or what I should be doing as a real man. Now, I don't have the greatest relationship with my father. I'm going to 100% admit that. And at times I've hated him. So, I don't know what a real man is. Now, this doesn't mean that that I consider myself homosexual or anything like that. But what exactly is this real man, this mythical archetype of a real man? What is that? Everyone runs their mouth about it. Everyone speaks on it, but no one really speaks to it. Or no one really gives an accurate answer or a definite answer. It's elusive, just like the word love. Everyone talks about what love is, and it's so elusive. I went to a discussion group last Wednesday at Schlafly's Bottle Works, and there was this church called the Journey Church, and they sponsor something known as the Midrash. It's like theology at the Bottle Works, and there's a lot of social and philosophical and theological and sometimes political issues that are discussed at this venue. And anyway, we were talking about forgiveness, and even forgiveness is this sort of elusive concept, and we got into it, and we got into this really civil discourse about it. Surprising, and there were people drinking beer because it is a beer making place, but I go for the discussion and not for the beer. And there was just this whole. The point I was making is just that the term of forgiveness was elusive. It was sort of, we couldn't really get a definite boom answer, and that's kind of how I feel what manhood is. It's this the elusive thing. Womanhood, we can talk about it all day long. In fact, there's books celebrating womanhood. There are songs celebrating womanhood. But there's manhood is kind of left on its own. Kind of this lone coyote walking the prairie. I don't know. Is being a man someone who makes his own way? And as I've realized, no one is truly 100% independent. That's a lie. It's a fallacy because everyone is dependent upon something. We're independent in certain ways, like the control of ourselves and of self-government. But we can't control what everyone else does, and we can't control the weather, and we can't control what family we're born into. But we can at least govern ourselves. So is it one who governs themselves well? Is there no room for mistake or no room for error because of the human factor? So what exactly is a man and what exactly is not a man? Man seems to be like this sort of Shangri-La city or this sort of Holy Grail, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark quest or something. That's what it feels like when everybody mentions it. No one really defines it, or people give a lot of superficial definitions. So I pose the question to any of my listeners or anyone who views my channel for some reason or another. And I ask the question, what do you think a man is? What is a real man? And I put that in air quotes. What is a real man? So that's really just something I'd like to have answered. So please rate. Or no, don't even rate, just comment. Comment, video responses are welcome. Give me something. Take it easy. Peace.